Welcome everybody to Ajax Mitsubishi. Today we're here to take a look at this 2024 Mitsubishi Outlander LE all-wheel drive. This has no accident history and just over 22,000 kilometers on the odometer. It is a great 7-passenger SUV, and to me it's the perfect blend with the features. I think you'll see that when we hop inside, but we're going to take you on a tour as if you were here with us on the lot so you can get a great look at it right from the comfort of your own home. Now, underneath the hood, we have a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder engine connected to an automatic transmission, and it is all-wheel drive. It is Mitsubishi's super all-wheel control. It's a fantastic all-wheel drive system. If you don't know much about it, I suggest just a quick Google search or YouTube search, and you're going to see it's a great all-wheel drive system for all of this yucky stuff that tends to be on the ground here in Ontario. Now, we are going to take you on a tour of some of the exterior features right here, looking at our great 18-inch alloy wheels. Nice set of wheels on there. Again, 22,000 kilometers. There's going to be lots of tread left. We've got LED turn signals in the mirrors and 4 cameras on the Outlander because we have a round view camera system, which I'll show you when we get to the inside. Now, as we come around to the rear, you can see the integrated spoiler up top, these great looking LED rear taillights, and then just a nice and simple tailgate here on the back. Nothing crazy, but here is our super all-wheel control badge. Now, popping open the tailgate, it is a power tailgate on this model. So one of the nice features that I was saying, kind of that perfect blend. We've got lots of room here with the 3rd row seat up. It's actually quite impressive. You can see we've got the privacy cover here for when the 3rd row seats are down. To take these 3rd row seats down, you just pop out the headrest. They fold nice and flat, and then you've got a lot of cargo space, and that's traditionally probably how you're going to run this Outlander most of the time, is in the 5-seater configuration. Now, one of the things I want to show you in the 2nd row is right here. This middle piece here for that middle seat can be folded down for an armrest, but more importantly, a great pass-through for skis, hockey sticks, snowboards, all that stuff that your kids maybe are into. Well, then you have room for 2 adults or teens on each side. Nobody has to sit in the middle seat to fit those larger, longer objects inside, which I love. I think that's a great feature. Coming around the passenger side, so you can see all 4 corners. It's in great shape, as you would expect with 22,000 kilometers on it. And then up front, we have LED daytime running lights, LED headlights, and LED fog lights, all surrounded by that nice chrome trim. And then up front, we even have, again, a camera on the front, 1 on each mirror, 1 on the rear. You're going to see that in just a minute. Now let's go hop inside. I'm going to start with the back seats here. Right now, when we open up, first thing, look up, we have this great panoramic sunroof that comes all the way to the back seats. And then we have a nice leather bolstered with almost like a suede interior. I love this combination rather than a full leather. Now, don't get me wrong, the Outlander leather is very nice. However, I don't mind this. I think this is a nice alternative to getting a full leather interior. We've got climate control for rear passengers, plus some USB ports down here to keep everybody plugged in and charged up. If we want to get into the back seat, give this a pull, and then you slide it forward, and then we have access to the 3rd row. You would obviously move the seats forward to allow for some legroom back here, but that is our 3rd row seat. That's why I say primarily most people drive this in a 5-seater configuration. Maybe it's just, you know, your kids' friends coming to the movie theater would be why you would use that 3rd row seat. Up top, great panoramic sunroof again, this nice seating, and then we have power driver seat with power lumbar support, and it's also great to know this is a non-smoker vehicle. All right, let's hop in here. I'm going to kick off my shoes so I don't get snow in your new vehicle. And now that we're here, let's talk about some of the great safety features you're going to get. Forward emergency braking with forward collision warning. We have blind spot warning in the side view mirrors. We have lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, automatic high beams. It's just got the regular long list of advanced safety features you would expect out of a 2024 vehicle. So you're not missing anything here. If you want to know the full list, just give us a call. We can give that to you. Up front, we have a leather-wrapped heated steering wheel. Love the fact that it has what looks like perforations on here just to give it a little bit sportier look. We've got our radio controls and our controls for our digital display. and then our adaptive cruise controls over here. And then having a look at that display, you can see 22,238 kilometers. And then this information here can be kind of flipped through to show you whatever you'd like to see here in the information display. Now, I'll give you a little look around the cockpit here just to see it from a driver's perspective. Lots of nice soft touch material. When we look at it, the infotainment system, you can see Sirius satellite radio. We also have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. We've got our built-in navigation system if you don't want to plug into your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. And then that Sirius satellite radio, Bluetooth audio streaming, all the good stuff, all here for you. When we put this into reverse, here is our rear view camera. And then on the right-hand side is the around view. So it's that top-down view. So parking this is very, very easy. Now here's a cool little thing. When I put it into drive and I push the camera button, now I have the front camera as well. So imagine pulling into a garage or a tighter parking spot. If you're pulling in snout first, I mean, you're not going to hit anything whether you're backing in or pulling straight in, which is very, very nice. And then if you're parallel parking, one more time, gives you the side camera so that way you don't scuff up those really nice wheels that we have there. Back into park, and then we've got our tri-zone climate controls here, our 3-stage heated front seats, the heated steering wheel, your passenger heated seats as well. And then just below that, a couple more USB ports and a wireless charging pad. So lots of ways to keep everybody plugged in and charged up. This is our gear selector, and then here we have our drive modes. So eco, normal, tarmac, sand, snow, and mud. And when we change that, you get this really nice display here in our center console going through all of the different terrain and drive modes here. All right. And then last but not least, we have our electronic parking brake with brake hold, and then our push button start. So as you can see, lots of fantastic features and a really nicely laid out interior. And then last but not least, here's our Carfax 2024 Outlander SE. No accidents reported. One service record, obviously with only 22,000 kilometers. It hasn't needed much service since it's been practically new. And that's the best part about this, is you are finding a like new Outlander SE with great kilometers, in great condition, nice color choice too, and it is all here for you at Ajax Mitsubishi. Bring the family, come down here, take it out for a test drive. You're going to absolutely fall in love, and then you can call it your own. Thanks so much for watching, and we can't wait to see you at Ajax Mitsubishi.